So girl, you look so nice and your body's so right. All I wanna do is make you mine tonight. Known each other for a while, girl, I love your crazy style. Loved you for a minute now, I wanna make you my wife. My wife. Tone it.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is DJ Mainstream, and we're here with Siano, and this is my episode of Minute with Mainstream. Welcome, sir. Thank you for being on the show.
How you doing?
Appreciate it. Now, for those who don't know you, because I know this man, I mean, you've seen voicesmusic.com. This is a Freestyle of the Year award winner right here. So, for those who don't know you, just know you as a freestyle winner, let them know what they need to know about you.
I'm just a young up-and-coming artist trying to make it right now. Last year, basically did myself. Did some production work on it. Some industry beats was on it. Had a freestyle, the Yano did freestyle, which won Voices Music Freestyle of the Year. So, right now, I'm currently working on my second mixtape, 21st King, which has some industry beats, like mostly industry beats. Probably some beats from other people that I've worked with in the past, like my boy Psycho Squad Productions. It features artists from the first mixtape, such as Dramatic, Mac, K, just people like that.
About doing mixtapes, I noticed a lot of artists try to stick with doing producers they know themselves and their beats. How do you feel, because you being a producer yourself, how do you feel doing your own beats versus somebody else's beat that they've been on and they've already murdered, basically?
I mean, the thing about that is, I'm not gonna go on a beat if I feel that somebody just totally demolished it. Like, that was with the Rack City beat. He did not demolish that beat.
Of course not.
That's why I went on. Like, any beat that I go on, it has to be like something that, it has to be either really hot or I feel that the person didn't do what they were supposed to do to that. I have to mix it up. I don't have a problem with working with other people, as with the They Call Me Matlock joint that was produced by Sean Biggs. Shout out to Biggs. Yeah, that was a hot beat, you feel me? And like when he gave me that, I jumped on it like ASAP. But it came out as a freestyle before, and I gave it to you. You basically told me that, yo, you need to make an actual song out of this. So I made the song, got my boy Mac to jump on it, and wrote like 2 verses, put it out, and basically just took off from there.
Well, the good part is, people, if you don't know about They Call Me Matlock, you should. This song is currently, and the last time I checked, from Voices Music, just in general, it jumped up to a good 300 downloads. So if you don't got it by now on your iPod, iPad, or your iPhone, you should download it.
Go get that.
As long as I've known you, listened to your music, the one thing I've noticed is that you like to mix in more than just rap, or the fact that you also sing, which a lot of people don't know, but you also actually mix in a lot of reggae as well. So how do you feel about being an artist which, from what I see, would be the first artist to really combine all 3 of those talents at once?
The way I look at it is that God gave me a talent to be able to do production, singing, rapping. So it would be a shame for me to have all those talents and waste it. Like, why do just rapping when you can do singing also? Why do just hip hop when you could do dancehall?
Say for a lot of artists, because a lot of artists feel like they want to try to hide what they do. I use quotations because a lot of artists that I know can sing and refuse to because they're afraid what the industry may think. So that's an important question. How do you feel compared to what's out there? Because of course, and I hate bringing it up, but a lot of people first comparison is like, oh, well, he sings and raps, oh, he's another Drake. Yeah. How do you feel about that possible comparison? About, oh, you just be another singer-rapper or rapper-singer?
But the thing about that is that for the fact of it, I could be an all dancehall artist. I could be an all R&B artist, or I could be an all hip hop artist. But I just choose not to. It's not to say that, oh, I'm gonna be like the next Drake. It couldn't even be said as that because Lauryn Hill did it. Nobody was saying nothing about that. So people just looked at it as, oh, it's another Drake because I guess Drake got more recognition for it.
Right.
But it's been done way before Drake. You feel me? Shout out to Drake too.
Rap is crazy, but when you hear him do a dancehall, reggae track, what have you, it blows your mind. You don't realize it's the same person doing this. So I will say, for a lot of artists out there that try to jump between different genres, between being a hip hop artist and being a reggae artist, what do you feel more comfortable in? Or is it just like, I can do all three? I can be a rapper, I can be a singer, and be R&B. You just do it like that?
Yeah, I personally, I feel comfortable with all three. I couldn't say I would just prefer to just sing because that leaves out rapping, and I love rapping. And then when it comes to dancehall, I love dancehall because for y'all who don't know, I'm Jamaican, born and raised.
Talk about it.
You know, I came to America when I was like, what? My first time here was like when I was like 12. I didn't officially live here till I was like 14 though. And just growing up in that culture, it's like I could never leave out that dancehall culture. You know? So if you listen to a lot of my dancehall songs, they sound like a mixture of dancehall and R&B. Because it's like, it's not exactly like a typical dancehall song. It has a little bit more soul to it. You know, and that's what I try to do with like a lot of my tracks. Like even for instance, from the first mixtape, a song called All These Girls, where I was singing on the hook and I was rapping the actual song. And I let somebody listen to it and it was like, so you're rapping? I'm like, yeah. So who's singing? Like, that's me. They're like, what? Like, yeah.
The interesting part you bring that up is because on that mixtape, again, Yano's World Part 1, make sure you get that. On that mixtape, you also did a song based off of Ryan Leslie's song. It's so smooth because what you're saying, your words go really well with his song. So I guess the perfect question to say is, when it comes to songs like Ryan Leslie, do you feel like lyrics is more important when you're doing a song? Like, is lyrics important or is just you got to rhyme? A lot of R&B artists focus too much on the rhyme. So
it's not just about rhyme. You know, lyrics are very important because you could rhyme a song and put it out and it just be like a boring song. But when you have lyrics that actually mean something and people listen to it, they're like, yo, like, I connect with this dude. Like, I feel what he's saying. Like, I understand what he's saying.
I know a lot of artists feel like putting out constant free music is important. Knowing that you did that mixtape last year, do you think this year is better to do like 2 mixtapes, 3 mixtapes, or you want to keep it to where you want to do 1 mixtape and stretch it out? Because a lot of artists feel like if they have a lot of hits on their first track, that mixtape they want people to bump the rest of the year. So I mean, what do you feel more comfortable with? You want constant new music coming out, or?
You see, with me, like what I like to do is basically when I dropped the first mixtape, that was I think that was probably like the end of the summer.
Yeah,
that was like the end of the summer. I had singles from like way before that. We had singles like Rich Girl, Just Rhyme, They Call Me Matlock, all these girls. You know, that was just me coming out as a new artist and giving the fans something to actually get to know me by. To know that, oh, this is Siano and this is what he has. This is his catalog of music. You feel me? Before anything further than that, you know, because you have to build a fan base. So I don't really consider it as giving out music free, because when I give my music out, people actually listen to it and, you know, they like it. So that gives them something to look forward to say like, oh, I like this mixtape. You did good on this mixtape. I wonder what's coming with next. And then I can drop another mixtape and be like, oh, yo, you got some stuff. Like, I'm looking forward to the album.
I'm just not trying to rush you out. It's an important man right here. You know how hard it is to get this man to sit with me right now. But I will ask you this. Mixtapes, got beats that you're doing. I guess the more important thing here is you're on the independent level. And of course, everybody knows me, DJ Mainstream, I focus almost in the unsigned independent. That goal, is it to eventually get recognized by a major label and get signed? Or is it more like, I'm going to keep independent till someone puts me on?
I mean, to be honest, I mean, I've been looking at a lot of stuff. I've been researching a lot. And, I mean, for right now, I'm not sure about really signing to a major record label. Because the way I see it is, when you sign to a major record label, they take so much of your original work, it's not even funny. You know, because whatever merchandise you have, they get a cut of that. Your masters, whatever, they get a cut of that. They get a cut of everything. You know what I'm saying? If you're independent, you're basically doing it for yourself. You're keeping all of that for yourself. You're building yourself as a brand. But the ups to having a major record label behind you is that they're able to distribute your stuff because they have a wider network. You know, that network that you might not necessarily have. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that you can't get there on your own. You know, so I'm still undecided on signing with a major record label. But, you know, for right now, I'm cool with independent. You know, I just want to get to be out there, touring, you know, keep doing music. You can follow me on Twitter at Siano21. Follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/Sean Siano Thomas. What else am I on? SoundCloud. Follow my SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Siano21. YouTube, youtube.com/SIYANO21. That's my YouTube channel. And shout out to my big brother, Vikings, doing his thing in Jamaica right now. Y'all can go check him out too. I just produced a beat for him that we shot a video to on YouTube. It's called Critical Killing. Go check that out. And yeah, I'll get back to you with the Instagram. I don't remember that.
DJ Mainstream, Siano.
Yano. Now I'm a lyricist to the death of me. Word till I lose every single last breath of me. Niggas act like friends, but we know they the enemy. Cause I just watch this game real close like a referee. Never get ahead of me. This girl keep texting me. Said she done with her boyfriend, she want the best of me. Gave her good loving, now she back, she want the rest of me. Sorry baby girl, but me and you, we could never be. My loving girl just treasure thee. Another one I could give you. Ricky need 100 coffins. I need 100 car garage. 100 bad Nickies for 100 broad menage. Shorty getting low. I think she need a charge. She said that I'm a homie, but she ain't my Marge. I be that nigga on the app, come find me. Hustle with my niggas and I'm smooth as Mike Larry. If you think I'm pussy, I would dare you come try me. When they find you missing, they gon' say I'm too grimy. Northside nigga with Jamaican mentality. Mortal but my combat is some crazy brutality. I just tell these niggas to stay out my way, cause I hustle hard just to see that paper every day. If a roach nigga act up, he gon' get sprayed. The next day is girl at my crib getting laid. The same day I'm back up on the block getting paid. YP, LME, tell them niggas be afraid.